Hi guys, welcome to the Revolution Beauty YouTube channel. My name's Shahira and I'm on the social and content team here at Revolution. I am here with the entire Roxi palette collection, including the brand new blush palette. And if you guys want to see how I've used these to create this look, keep watching if you want to find out how. So we have just launched a very exciting product with the amazing Roxi, who you'll find on Instagram as ROXXSAURUS. Originally we launched 3 palettes with Roxi. So Roxi designed the Ride or Die palette to be more of your everyday go-to kind of palette. As you can see, it's full of loads of neutral shades, a few pops of colour. It is perfect. And Roxi has designed the Colour Burst palette to be packed full of pigment, packed full of colour, perfect for those of you who like to experiment with your colours and really pack a punch. And then we have the contour and highlight palette, which is absolutely amazing. I feel like Roxi's really nailed it here with covering a wide variety of skin tones from fair to deep. I think everyone has a really nice contour and highlight shade in this palette. So now Roxi has added to her collection, and we have the Blush Burst palette and we've got the Lip Trio Ride or Die lip collection here. I absolutely love the packaging on these. I think they're really cute. I'm so excited to dive into this palette and just show you guys how the colours work on a deeper skin tone. And yeah, let's just do it. So I'm back, and as you can see, I finished creating an eye look using the Roxi Colour Burst palette, which is this one. I used some really cute shades in this. I used the lavender shade up here just to create like a wash of colour at the top. Then I went in with Memories, which is this deeper purple, to create kind of depth with the outside bit. And then I went in with Golden Hour as my kind of shimmer on the top, and then for my inner corner I used Constellations just for that little pop. And then under my eye I just finished it off with a little bit more of Memories. So my eyes are done, my base is on, but I need to add my blush and my contour. So first let's dip into the Contour and Highlight palette by Roxi. My go-to shade in this is this one and a little bit of this one, so I mixed the two just to get the perfect shade for my skin tone. And then for highlight, I'm going to try and use a mix of these two just to show you guys the different colours. So I'm just going to tap into the 2 deepest shades on the contour palette and show you guys what they look like on my cheek. I feel like that contour shade may work for some deep dark skin tones, because on camera it might look fine, but in real life I think this is definitely a little bit too deep for me. So what I'm going to do for this half is I'm just going to go in with this lighter shade here. As you can see, this contour palette is absolutely amazing on my skin tone. You can definitely see that there's some definition going on now. I look less like a potato. If you like as well, make sure you add it under here to get rid of that little roll. So before I go in with my highlight, what I want to do is go in with my blush. So now is the time has come. Let's dive into the brand new Roxi Blush Burst palette and have a look. So as you can see, the packaging is a little bit different. It doesn't have the mirrored kind of cover over the top of it, but it still has Roxi's signature, which she did by hand, which is really cute and a nice little added touch to the palette. And then on the back it's just got some more information, and it is vegan and cruelty free, which is great to know. But I'm quickly just going to swatch all of these shades for you on the back of my hand to show you what they look like. So I've swatched 1 and 5, and this is what that looks like on my skin tone. You can see this is probably made for a fairer skin tone. It's very like pinky, peachy, which is great for fairer skin tones. So next I've swatched the shades 2 and 6 on the back of my hand, and you can see they're a little bit deeper, perfect for medium to fair skin tones. Definitely love these colours. Next I've swatched the shades 3 and 7, and as you can see from my swatches, they're definitely getting deeper. These are perfect for my skin tone, and I think potentially even for deeper dark skin tones. And then last but not least, I've swatched the shades 4 and 8, and this is what they look like on the back of my hand. I absolutely love the shade 8. I feel like it's a really deep rich blush shade, which is going to be perfect on deeper skin tones. And I love this pink as well. I feel like this is a very nice summery kind of peachy pink for a deeper skin tone. So before I go in with my highlight, I definitely like to blush, so I'm going to go in with my blush and then we're going to tap back into the Roxi contour and highlight palette. Initially I'm drawn to this deeper shade and I kind of want to see what this one looks like and this one, but obviously I only have 2 cheeks, so I think I'm going to go for the pinky kind of colour here just to show you guys what the pinks look like on my skin tone, and also this rich deep shade because I really want you guys to see how that looks, and I also want to see how that looks on my skin because I'm very drawn to that shade. So first let's go in with the pinky peach and let's just see what we create on my cheeks. Wow, I feel like that a lot of that has come off and I didn't have to do a lot for that to work, which is really nice. It's just created this really nice kind of pinky flush on my skin, which is perfect for like everyday blush. I really love that. Now let's go into the deeper shade and just see what happens for, I feel like this is going to be a little bit more dramatic on my skin. I do love dramatic makeup. As you can see, I'm drawn to colour, so I'm going to go into this deeper shade and see what it looks like. Okay, I love this shade. Obviously I need to blend it in a little bit more, but the instant colour that you get from this on my skin tone, Roxy did say in her launch video that you get a very gentle kind of colour from them immediately. It's not too harsh. I feel like this is definitely made for deeper skin tones than mine, but I do love dramatic kind of colour, so I am kind of drawn to this. This is something that I would even pull through into like an eye look to create like an avant-garde style eye look. So you can see on this side I've got a very dramatic blush, and then on this side I've got a very like pale pinky kind of blush. I do think this is for deeper skin tones than mine. You can see it looks quite dramatic on me. I don't know if that's because it's the camera or the lighting, but in real life I feel like I could get away with this. This pink one in real life you can barely see it on my skin, it's very subtle. This one is just there, like you can see it. So now that my blush is on and I'm happy with that, so now let's go into the contour and highlight palette, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this really nice kind of iridescent gold shade and see how that looks on my cheek. That is definitely like midnight glow. We love to see it. There's no denying that highlight is there. On my other cheek, let's try the deeper gold, which is this one here, and see how that looks. Ooh, I really like this one. It's kind of really close to being my skin tone, so it doesn't look as dramatic as this one on my skin, but the glow is still there. I'm going to go in with the deeper shade again because that looks amazing on my skin. I'm just going to put a little bit on my nose and then a little bit on my cupid's bow, and then I like to just kind of dab a little bit there. We like to add a little bit of highlight right there. I'm here for this, Roxy. You did good, girl. Again. So as promised, I am going to swatch the lip shades for you. So we have 3 lipsticks here in 3 different shades. From top to bottom we have Tokyo, New York and London. Those are the lipstick names, and I'm just going to do a quick swatch for you guys on the back of my hand. So these are the shades on the back of my hand. At the top we have Tokyo, in the middle we have New York, and at the bottom we have London. They look amazing. I feel like they're very creamy, they smell incredible. Packaging is really nice. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the shade Tokyo, which was the deepest shade in Roxy's lip trio, and I'm just going to put that on the inside of my lips and kind of do some motions. So yeah, to create this lip look I used a darker lipstick on the outside of my lip. That is a liquid matte lipstick, and then what I did was I went in with Tokyo, which is the deepest shade in Roxy's lip collection, and I just put that on the inside of my lip and patted. So you can get this deeper brown shade from the Revolution Lip Boutique collection. There's loads of different shades in that collection. What you want to do is get a nice deeper brown and just kind of add this on the inside and pat with your finger to create this kind of like ombre lip look. I'm getting 90s rapper, 90s rap vibes off of it. I am feeling it, let's not lie. This is a look. These lips are a look. Thank you guys so much for joining me in this YouTube video. Let me know what you guys want to see in the future. Make sure you check out the full Roxi collection, which is the Lip Trio, the Colour Burst palette, we have the Ride or Die palette, the Contour and Highlight palette, and then we've got the Blush Burst palette now. Thanks for joining us. See you in the next one.